Hello guys, welcome to my channel after a long time. Today I'm back with another review of Neewer Z1 and this one is for Canon and we're gonna talk about this flash. First of all, let's talk about the build quality. I would say the flash is built uh, pretty okay, but not too good. I would say I like how they use it, like plastic and those things, but the plastic to me it's kind of like cheap, and it reminds me of the Yongnuo flashes, but better than them though, better than Yongnuo. Over here on the edge, like I saw some gluey things which I didn't like over here. So I thought, like, to me it felt like they could have been more better quality, more better thing. I would say I love how they have put the lithium ion battery. It's a 2500 mAh, which contains good amount of charge, and if you charge it once, and I guess you'll be good for like few shoots. And this is pretty good and awesome. So, and I love the how they put the on and off button over here. That's a pretty convenient button to have. It's very easy. And if you see the test button, I love this test button. It's pretty easy to click. Some of the flashes, the test buttons are not that good, but this one is pretty good, and I have my Vision 4 also flashing at the same time. And also, I would, before I go into the details of settings, I would say this little holder, lock button thing, has a small button on this, and it's pretty easy to use. It's pretty decent, I like it. I like how they have made it easy, and then it locks the flash with the camera pretty good. So I'm very satisfied with this lock. Honestly, I have broken my flashes before, just because of this lock being like too crazy to roll over. So yeah, hats off to this one. Another good thing to talk about this flash is modeling light. It has a modeling light in this one, and right now I have it set on 4, I get, just not even the full power. So the more I increase, now it's on 10. And yeah, that's how it is, I guess. And there is another thing like which flashes also at the same time, so that's a good thing to have. And yeah, it's a pretty decent light for the modeling light. I just put it on 1 right now, and yeah, already I'm halfway there, and my it's I'm getting white. So yeah, it has a pretty good decent modeling light. If you're shooting in a studio, definitely it's something which you can take the advantage of. um, and also I would say, with the menu thing, the menu is a little bit of winky wonky. I i tried to like go through the manual. The manual doesn't help that much. It's kind of like, on and off, and it's all over the place. I wish the manual was more described or more easy, because these days nobody has got time to go over the manuals for a good 30 minutes or so. So we want like quick solutions these days, and the solution wasn't there. Pretty disappointing. And I would say there is a sync button, which when you click, you will see the icon changing there. Um, there is a high speed, and then it changes to something else. Slave button, when you click this, it changes the color, changes the mood. So right now it's on slave mode. There is another one, slave 1, slave 2, and then when you turn it back to the normal, it goes back to blue color. I love this thing. I love it that it changes the color so that I know which one it is setting in right now at the moment. And I don't know what this button does. I have no clue. Trying to find out. And pretty much this button is like AF. just the autofocus and the autofocus off. That's some of the things. And if you roll this dial, it's gonna change the speed of the light. So if you need more light, you go to the lower numbers, and if you need less light, you can go towards the bigger numbers. So that's one of the thing. And also there is the zoom. If you click on the top, it's the zoom thing, and then you just change the zoom rolling it, you know. And when it is in TTL, the best thing is like it adjusts itself. So if you're changing your focal length, it's gonna change by itself. That's one of the good thing. And yeah, that's one of the nice thing to have. There's another button right here which takes you to a whole different menu. And I try to like find out what these menus are. Some of them are like, the uh, basic changes, basic settings onto the of the flash. So if you want to like change your brightness, the color, or the light, or the master, on and off, those things, you can do it from here. So that's one of the thing over here. It says menu button right there. Okay, so that's mostly it. And pretty much I like this flash, if just for the price point and the sake of price point. um if I am going to buy few of them, like if I'm trying to like grow my business, I would say I would not rely on these things, and I would go with mostly, I guess, Godox. I try to like trigger this flash with the one I have, the trigger which I have with Vision 4, but they don't sync, or they're not supposed to work together. I believe so. But yeah, pretty much. Other than that, like it's fine. It does the job. With the price point, yes, definitely. I wish there was a there was uh, bounce card provided with this one. If there was a bounce card, it would have been more beautiful to use this one, because when I try to use this flash outdoor, and trying to bounce it where there is nothing where I can bounce it from with the right direction or so, this flash is kind of like, not working it's to its full potential. That's what I felt. Other than that, it's gonna be the same thing with Godox, but the thing is, you have to. I don't have the trigger to work with this one right now at the moment. Um, Probably if I have a trigger, that will change the whole game. Um, that's why I don't want to jump into any conclusion. But yeah, I haven't personally used any Godox in a while. I still have my broken Yongnuo and still using that one. And this one I just recently bought. I didn't find any good good explanation about this flash, and kind of like bought it blindfolded. So I chose to make a video of it. And yeah, so it's not a bad product to have. It's definitely good. If you're looking for something cheap for your photography, something you want to use day-to-day life, if you want to buy some of them at the same time with less price, definitely this is your game-changing thing. But definitely don't forget to buy a trigger. I guess the trigger will change the whole game. But I need more. I need to use it more to give review. And yeah, that's most of it. That's all I had to share with you all about this flash. Pretty much, I'm okay with it, but I'm not fully satisfied with using this flash. I'm gonna use this flash a little bit more and find out what's going on with this. But there will be another video which will be about the Vision 4, and I will go ahead and talk about that one on the next one.